Welcome to Basic Law, the place you get to learn law in short and in simple words. This is your host Indu. Stay tuned till the end and do leave your feedback. We would love to know what you would like to hear more and more on this channel. Today, we are going to talk about smart contracts. I'm sure most of you have been listening to the word smart contracts being discussed very often in terms of Web3 technology. So let's learn today what smart contracts are and are smart contracts drafted by lawyers, and how can dispute arising out of smart contracts be resolved. What are smart contracts? Smart contracts are self-executing contracts. The terms of the agreement are directly written into lines of code. These digital contracts are stored on a blockchain, which is a decentralized and distributed digital ledger that guarantees transparency and unalterability. Many blockchain platforms such as Ethereum, Polkadot, Binance Smart Chain, EOS, Cardano rely on smart contracts. Are smart contracts drafted by lawyers? Well, this is where you need to know that smart contracts are drafted by developers who are familiar with programming languages. Individuals can create smart contracts, but they are most often created by teams of developers working on a specific project or platform. It is essential that developers should understand the legal and business implications of the contract they are creating, in addition to programming knowledge, because smart contracts are designed to execute automatically and enforce the terms of the agreement without the need for intermediaries or human intervention. Hence, a developer would need legal knowledge to create smart contract or have lawyers on the team to develop it. The programming languages used to create smart contracts differ depending on the blockchain platform. For example, Ethereum uses the Solidity programming language, whereas Cardano uses Plutus. How can dispute arising out of smart contracts be resolved? Right? This would be the next question that would come into your mind. Like traditional contracts, the possibility of disputes arising between the parties to smart contracts cannot be ruled out. Decentralized resolution process is still in the nascent stage, and therefore the resolution process available currently are similar to traditional contracts. Parties can opt for mediation, arbitration, or litigation, depending on the agreed terms. It is pertinent to note that if the dispute is about a bug or flaw in coding of the smart contract, the parties can re-execute the contract after rectifying the flaw instead of entering into traditional legal dispute resolution process. There you go, listeners. You've just learned what smart contracts are. And can it be drafted by lawyers? And how can dispute arising out of smart contracts be resolved? And thus you've reached the end of today's session. Subscribe and stay tuned. I shall see you right here at the same time next week.